One of the more incredible developments this season for the Seahawks has been the rise of Jaxon Smith-Njigba. The Route Ninja has taken his game to a completely another level. And now all of us in Seattle knew this guy was a good player. Last year he had a breakout season in year two with 1,200 yards, building upon an already strong rookie year. But I don't think anybody saw this kind of level of productivity that he is currently on pace for. We've nearly passed the halfway mark of the NFL season here, and he is projected to set new franchise records with 119 yards receiving and an absolutely blistering 1,972 yards receiving in a single season, which would both break a Seattle Seahawks record and also break the NFL record set by Calvin Johnson. To put this in some perspective, what's also, I think, making this even more incredible is the fact that he's doing this from the outside. Most of the time in the receivers in the modern era, you've got your three different designations between your X and your Z and your slot. The X receiver is tough. He's got to play on the outside. He's got to play on the line of scrimmage. He's got to deal with press coverage a lot of times. The slot gets to move around on the inside, doesn't have to deal with as many double teams because it's harder to double the slot up. And we'd all thought that Jaxon coming into this season would be just similar to how he's been throughout his career, even going back to Ohio State, a slot maven, and that he would be really good in that role. And certainly we've seen in the NFL, there's been guys that could be number one wide receivers from the slot. But he's doing it at the outside, doing it a level on the outside that he has never done it before. And he's only getting more and more of a percentage of his snaps going to the outside. He's up to 80% of his snaps operating as an outside wide receiver, and not just operating out there, dominating out there. Every single game this year, he's making big plays down the field, chunk plays down the field, taking the top off the defense time and time again, as he did this last week. And just to throw one more shrimp on this barbecue, Jaxon's averaging 41% of the adjustable catch rate of this offense. He's getting that many targets his way, so Sam is throwing to him early and often, which means teams have an opportunity to slide some of those double teams, especially considering he's playing on the outside, and yet he is still getting his. He's still putting his numbers up every single week. It doesn't seem to matter. As well, something that just makes this even more impressive beyond all of that, right now Sam Darnold is 20th in the NFL in passing attempts. So Jaxon Smith's not getting his productivity on the back of a high-volume passing attempt. Quite the opposite. It's a little bit more minimized. He's got to be a little bit more efficient. Jaxon Smith-Njigba on pace to maybe not only have the best receiving season for a Seattle Seahawks receiver ever, which is pretty impressive considering you've had the likes of Largent, Galloway, Baldwin, Lockett, but maybe one of the best all-time receiving seasons in the NFL, period. Keep it up, Jaxon.